Well, maybe you're looking for a new book during these times when we're home more. I know I've been reading a lot more. So we wanted to talk with local author Kim Wright. She has written a new book called City of Darkness. Hey, Kim, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Megan. How are you?
I am great, and I love a good murder mystery.
Don't we all?
Yes, yes, because you're always trying to figure out, all right, who done it? I think I know, and then it changes. And set up this book though, because this one's kind of going back in the day, back to Scotland Yard a little bit.
Yeah, it actually is the story of Jack the Ripper. So it's going pretty far back. But I kind of got the idea several years ago. I was in London and they do these Ripper tours. They take you out at night. It's absolutely terrifying. You visit the 5 places where the 5 victims of the Ripper met their end. And it's very dramatic. But I learned something on that tour that I had never known, which was that when Scotland Yard couldn't catch Jack the Ripper, that was the start of what we now think of as forensics. Almost everything we think of as being modern detective work, like fingerprinting, came out of that they couldn't catch him.
And that was, late 1800s, right?
Yes, 1888.
Wow. So when you were you there kind of for research? Is that where you learned a lot from?
No, I was actually just there on vacation having fun, but I've always been kind of I like those kind of cemetery tours. I'm the kind of person that likes to do that. So I thought I'm in London, do the Ripper tour, and I had no idea that it would set me off on this entire series because I'm writing a 7-book series about this group of detectives in Scotland Yard, formed Scotland Yard's first forensics unit back when they didn't have anything, when they were really flying blind.
Well, I feel like it would be maybe harder to write about something from so long ago than right now, because you really got to get, kind of in that mode.
Well, it is. You have to do a certain amount of research. Now, the lucky thing is a lot of that research is on the internet. Another lucky thing is nobody's going to rise up and tell you did it wrong. So that's kind of lucky. But I kind of think of it as like, everybody loves those CSI shows. And I think of this as like CSI, the super early years, because you've got this group of kind of bizarre people that came together to do this. And they collectively are the forensics unit, and it's 2 women and 4 men. They all come from very different backgrounds. So it's a little CSI-ish in that way too. They become friends. And the interesting thing about it is, guess who sponsored their unit in real life?
Who?
Queen Victoria. Probably the last person you would guess, but she was kind of a crime buff. And she got really into it and told Scotland Yard to fund their unit. So in my series, I imagine that they go on quite a few capers that involve Queen Victoria, that she kind of directs them to go all over Europe, where her children and grandchildren were living in various capitals of Europe, and solve high-profile crimes. So it's super fun. I can mix in people that really lived in that era with made-up stories. So it's like a mixture of fact and fiction.
I love it. So City of Darkness is part 1 in a 7-part series.
Right. And they're all in different cities, and they're all City of Darkness is London. The next one, City of Light, is Paris.
Oh, that'll be so fun. I love it. It'll kind of get us a little travel in too when we can't go anywhere. Kim, where can we buy this book?
Probably the easiest place to buy it, especially now, is on Amazon. It's available as both a paperback and an ebook. So it's just City of Darkness, Kim Wright on Amazon. And one thing I really love to do is talk to like local book groups. So I'm available.
Oh, well, very cool. I know there's a whole lot more people are actually, reading a lot more. So this would be great. A lot of people would love to talk to you. So thank you for spending some time on us. Good luck with the series, and I can't wait to read it.
Thanks so much, Megan.
All right, coming up next, we're going to be reading some of your responses to our question of the day, which is, how are you going to treat yourself when things get back to normal? Don't move. More Your Carolina coming up next.